Hey there, future overachievers. Remember when you were told you can be anything you want to be? Turns out that often translates to work yourself to the bone by 24.
Let's talk about Sarah, who, by 24, was the queen of side hustles. She believed in the power of the grind. Sarah was a freelance graphic designer, dog walker, and online tutor, all while holding down a full-time job. She was the epitome of hustle culture, constantly chasing the next milestone, the bigger paycheck, the Instagram-worthy life. You know, the usual drill.
But one day, Sarah woke up feeling like a phone with a dead battery, completely drained. Burnout had officially crashed her party.
Turns out, constantly running on the hamster wheel of ambition can have some seriously unfun side effects. Who knew, right?
Hustle culture is like that friend who convinces you to stay out until 2 a.m., even though you have a 9 a.m. meeting. It sounds exciting at first, but then you wake up feeling like you got hit by a truck.
It's the glorification of the grind, the idea that we need to be constantly working to be successful. And social media? Don't even get me started. It's like a highlight reel of everyone else's perfect lives, making us feel like we're not doing enough.
It's enough to make you want to throw your phone into a volcano. Don't actually do that though. But here's the thing, it's all a big fat lie. Your mental health is not a business expense. It's time to rewrite the rules of success. So, how do we escape this soul-crushing cycle of overwork and achieve something resembling a work-life balance? First things first, let's talk about boundaries. Setting boundaries is like saying no to that extra slice of pizza when you're already stuffed. It might be tough at first, but trust me, your sanity and waistline will thank you.
Next up, self-care. Now before you roll your eyes and skip to the next section, hear me out. Self-care isn't just about face masks and bubble baths, although those are great too. It's about prioritizing your mental and physical health, whatever that looks like for you. Remember, you're not alone in this hamster wheel. We've all been there staring at our to-do lists like they hold the secrets to the universe. And let's be real, sometimes even talking about mental health can feel about as awkward as accidentally calling your boss mom. But guess what? You're not alone.
Remember your friend Sarah from earlier? Well, after her burnout, crash and burn, she realized something had to change. She started saying no more often, took up pottery, turns out she's a natural, and even started meditating. No, she hasn't turned into a monk yet. The point is, even small changes can make a big difference. It's all about finding what works for you.
Ready to escape the hustle? Let's go. So there you have it, folks. The lowdown on escaping the clutches of hustle culture. Remember, life's not a race, it's a marathon. And who wants to run a marathon with a backpack full of stress and anxiety?
Now, go forth and prioritize your mental health. And while you're at it, share your own experiences with burnout and how you're fighting back against the hustle. After all, we're all in this together.